Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dakota back at it again with another video. Today I'm going to give you my 9 months on testosterone update. Be sure to check out the description below. I link my social medias, my merchandise, which I'm selling to fundraise for my top surgery. We are getting close to having to stop selling my merchandise. The company that I'm working with wants to move on to other fundraisers, and that's totally okay with me. So if you want to get my merchandise, be sure that you buy it ASAP, because we probably won't be selling it in another month or so. If you don't like merchandise, you can also donate to my PayPal, or you can Venmo me. And I think once I stop selling merchandise, I'm going to go ahead and open up a GoFundMe as well. Links to everything will be down below, as always. It's kind of storming outside, so if you hear any thunder, or if you think you hear something in the background, that's probably what it is. Sorry in advance, Mother Nature is throwing a bitch fit right now.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have BF.
I didn't make an 8 months update mainly because I didn't feel any changes. I didn't see any changes that much in the 8th month period, so I just didn't feel the need to make an update, I guess. Sorry of the hiccups. And also I was just super busy. The day that the day of my 8 months on testosterone, I had my graduation party, and then not even 2 days after that, I left to go camping with my girlfriend, and we were gone for 3 or 4 days. And so when I came back, I was just like, whatever, it's already late, and I just don't feel the need really to make one because I didn't see that much difference in myself, really. See, there's the thunder. But I wanted to make this video just because I felt bad about not making an 8 months video, and I made like a promise that when I started testosterone I would document my transition. So I'm gonna uphold that promise to the best of my abilities. So we'll just go about as I usually do, from head to toe, starting with my hair. I don't think my hairline has changed really. I haven't noticed it. I don't really look at my hairline though. I don't know what my hairline looked like before starting testosterone, so I don't know if it's changed or not since then. My hair texture, I think I said this in an earlier video, but it's gotten curlier since starting T, and my hair has gotten thicker and like more coarse. I don't know if that has anything to do with testosterone or if it's just the way that I cut and style my hair now, but that is a change that I've noticed. My eyebrows are obviously super bushy now. Acne wise, I had a couple bad breakouts during my 8th month on testosterone, but it's kind of calmed down now. I mainly get it right here in my T-zone, and then where all my facial hair is growing in, especially under my chin and like right under my jawline. That's where I get the most of it. But I mean, other than that, it's toned down a lot actually. I don't have that much back acne anymore, which is a huge relief because that was a big issue for me when I first started testosterone. My back acne went crazy, especially where I wore my binder. My back acne has really gone down just because I don't wear something that like constricts and keeps all that nasty like dirt and sweat like pinned up against my body anymore. My Adam's apple has definitely started to come out more. I don't know if you can see it, but I've noticed it. My neck is really thick. That's something else that I've noticed. My neck has gotten way thicker. Adam's apple's starting to come out. Facial hair wise, I'm starting to get a lot more of it coming in. When I went to my college orientation a few weeks ago, it was really thick and it was like really dark, and then when I came home I felt really gross. I felt like I looked like someone who didn't know what a razor was, so I trimmed it. I trimmed the sides, and I trimmed my chin and my mustache, so you can't really see it anymore, but it's definitely growing in thicker and quicker than it used to. It's still relatively light. I still have to dye it, but I don't really care that much anymore. When I first started testosterone, I was really picky about my facial hair, and I wanted people to know that I had facial hair even though I didn't have jack. So I would dye the peach fuzz on my face, and I would dye what little chin hairs that I had, and it just looked overall horrible. It looked like I had taken a mascara brush and just drawn on my face. So I don't really dye it that much anymore. I usually only do it when I know that there is something there to hold the dye. Like right now, it's growing back from when I trimmed it, and it's just stubble. So I'm not dyeing it. I don't plan on dyeing it anytime soon, but once it gets longer again, then I'll probably dye it again. Just because I like having it visible, I like knowing that it's there, and I like other people to know that it's there because I don't like having a baby face. But I'm not so worried about that anymore because now I know that I pass with or without a dirt stash. So I'm not too worried about it anymore. I guess we'll go ahead and do the voice update.
Go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep.
Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep.
Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep.
Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep.
Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep.
Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep. Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep. Physics says, go to sleep. Of course you're tired. Every atom in you has been dancing the shimmy in silver shoes non-stop from mitosis to now. Quit tapping your feet. They'll dance inside themselves without you. Go to sleep. I definitely noticed a drop from 7 months to now, in my opinion. I get annoyed with my voice a lot because I feel like since I have to hear myself talk every day, I don't notice changes that much, but from 7 to 9 months, I myself notice a change, which was really significant to me. Now we'll move on to body. My chest has gotten smaller. I don't know if that's because the fat redistribution is happening, or if that's just because I've been working out my chest like crazy. I've been working out my whole body in general, but I've really put a focus on my chest since I know that top surgery is a lot farther away than I thought it was, being like I'm broke so I can't afford top surgery right now. But I've decided to, take that in stride, and instead I do push-ups every day, I work out all the time. I've added more cardio into my workout routine so that I actually can lose body fat in general, and I think that has also helped my chest shrink. I'm losing body fat. I've been gaining muscle like crazy. Specifically, I've noticed it in my abs and my legs. I used to not train my legs that much because I was worried that I would be seen as feminine if I had like a bigger butt or if I had thick thighs or something like that. But then I realized that I was getting unproportional, like I had broad shoulders, a narrow waist, and pretty buff arms, but then my legs were just sticks. So I've started to work out my legs more, and it's definitely showed. I took a photo the other day, I'll put it in here, and my calves looked crazy. Like they've never looked as thick as they did in that photo. And it was honestly like a really proud moment for me because I, like I said, have never really had thicker legs, and now that I've seen muscle growth in my legs, I'm like, damn, that's hot. So now I want that whole tree trunk aesthetic in my legs. Muscle growth is still happening at a pretty average rate. It's not as noticeable as it used to be. Like when I was maybe 3 to 5 months on testosterone, muscle growth was happening like that. Like it was just bam, all of a sudden I had these muscles, I didn't know where they came from. But now it's more of a steady growth rate, and obviously I work out a lot harder than I used to. I lift heavier than I used to, so that helps too. Body hair is getting crazy. I don't have a smooth spot on my legs. The hair goes all the way down to my ankles, like it goes all the way down to here. My back is getting a little hairy, which is really gross. I don't like back or chest hair, so if that continues to grow, I'm definitely gonna have to start shaving that or waxing it. I've noticed chest hair too. It goes right between my pec muscles and then it's around my nipples and it comes up a little bit. So I've started shaving that because I just don't like it. It feels weird. It's just, nah, I don't like it. So I shaved that off. My happy trail is definitely coming through. My butt is getting pretty hairy, which I guess that might be TMI. It's something that I've noticed and I don't like that either, but I don't really want to shave my butt. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's not bad, like it's not noticeably bad, but it's just, like it's something that I can recognize about myself and I don't like it. Bottom growth. I've definitely noticed a change in size from 7 months to now. My growth was pretty severe from about 2 months on testosterone to like 6 months on testosterone, and then I didn't notice anything for a while, but then recently I've started to notice it again. Like it's gotten bigger. I won't go into detail, but it's definitely gotten bigger from like my 7th month to now 9 months. So that's interesting. I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Mentally, I'm doing pretty good. My dysphoria isn't that bad. I do have these really hard days where I focus on my chest like crazy and I get really down because it feels like top surgery is so far away from me. But most of the time when I start to feel like that, I just go to the gym, to be honest with you. The gym is my biggest stress reliever and I'm really thankful for that. I could have gone back to my old self-harming. I could have you know, picked up smoking or something, but the gym is where I relieve my stress, and I think that has also helped me like shrink my chest and, you know, get bigger. So yeah, my mental health is okay, my dysphoria is okay, but you know, there are days where it gets hard, but I have a good support system. I have a girlfriend who loves me, I have really nice friends, and I have friends who are going through the same thing that I'm going through. So it's nice to have a good support system. My parents and my family are also coming around. My mom actually has started using Dakota and he/him pronouns for me. My little sister is using he/him pronouns for me sometimes. It's really nice hearing that from them. It makes me really happy. It makes me feel more self-assured and more confident in myself. My dad is still coming around to things, but you know, it's not as bad as it used to be. He used to barely talk to me, but now I think we're repairing our relationship little by little, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I leave for college soon. That's gonna be fun and exciting. When I went to my orientation, the staff there were really nice. All the kids there were really understanding. I only came out as trans to my group leaders because on the list of like the students they had in their group was my dead name, and so I told them before they called roll, I was like, hey, it says this on the list, but I go by this, and this is why. And they were actually like really understanding about it. Like they were really nice, and I can already tell that I'm gonna really like that experience down there. I'm a little nervous because I know the classes are gonna be difficult, but I think I can do it. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel and watching my boring updates. I know I always say that I'm gonna try and upload more, but sometimes, you know, I just don't feel like it. And then other times I get this sudden urge, I'm like, oh my god, like I have to film this. If I don't update more often, you can always rely on these monthly updates. So just know that I'll always be here once a month to update you on my testosterone journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.